She said in verse number 32, Mary says, Jesus, if you would have been here, my brother would not have died. Now, where have we heard this before? Martha said to him, Jesus, had you not been here, my brother would not have died. And Jesus said, Mary, your brother, Martha, your brother is going to rise again. And he asked her, do you believe? And she said, yes, Lord, I believe. Now we find Mary repeating the same thing. She says, Jesus, had you been here, my brother would not have died. But I stopped here and I noticed that it appears as though Mary is taking a step backwards, because Martha had already said this to Jesus. So it appears to me as though the dilemma is now that Jesus is having to respond to something that he's already given a response to. Watch this. He already was asked this by Martha. And so now he's being asked this again by Mary. He already responded to Martha, but because Mary wasn't around to hear the response, she's now saying the same thing. And Jesus has to now respond again. Oh, God have mercy, to something that he's already given a response to. I've come to understand, brothers and sisters, that not only do we have to learn to believe beyond the circumstance, but in order for our brothers and sisters to live again, you got to recognize that a word of comeback has already been spoken over their lives. Jesus had already said that Lazarus was going to rise again, but just because she wasn't around to hear it doesn't mean that the word had not already been spoken. And I don't know what your brother or sister is going through on tonight. In fact, it really does not even matter what they're going through, but the word has already gone forth over their lives, that they shall live and not die, but declare the works of the Lord. The word has already gone forth that they are healed by his stripes. The word has already gone forth that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared to the glory that shall be revealed in them. The word has already gone forth that yea, even in these things, they are more than conquerors. The word has already gone forth that they are the head and not the tail, that they shall be above only and never beneath, that they're going to be the lender and never the borrower. And so you got to understand that the word has already gone forth over the lives of your brothers and sisters, that before the beginning of time, before they were formed in the womb, that God already knew them, and he sanctified them, and he set them apart. And so what they're going through right now is only temporary in the grand scheme of things, because God has already provided a way for them to be delivered. Let me tell you why I like James Bond. I like James Bond because he's been put in some tight places. He's been put in situations where his back was against the wall. Somebody say she likes James Bond. He's been put in situations where he's had to climb over things. He's been put in situations where he was hanging over a ladder, flying over the Atlantic Ocean. He's been put in some strange situations. But the truth of the matter is that if you watch James Bond as much as me, then you understand that James Bond always gets away. And one day I asked my father, I said, Daddy, why does James Bond always get away? And he looked at me, he said, Marissa, he always gets away because it's already written in the script. And I've just stopped by the cathedral tonight to let somebody know that your way of escape is already written in the script of time. And so your victory has already been written. Your deliverance has already been written. Your child coming home has already been written. Your child being saved has already been written. The Bible declares that the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. I dare you slap by with somebody and say, neighbor, it's already written in the script. Tell them the word is with. In fact, I didn't come here to have church like usual, but I've come to set the captives free because I believe there are some people who are dealing with some things. I believe I got some young people who needs God to work in their lives. I believe I got some young people who are hurting from bad relationships, who are hurting from bad parenting, who are hurting from dysfunctional families, who are hurting from bad addictions, who are hurting from bad habits. And I've come tonight to set the captives free. I've come to declare a word over your life. But not only are you going to get delivered, but your neighbor's going to get delivered. Why?